I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Number 7, cream bronzer. Better than the artist formerly known as Chanel. Look at the packaging. Look at the box. Like, I opened it, I was like, we are the richest of the bitches. Look at this. Look at the toastiness. Look at the cocoa. It's like, it's giving Rockefeller Center hot cocoa. I am so excited because no one's really done it right. It's creamy. It's creamy. It's toasty. It's chocolatey. It's drugstore. Yay! I don't think
Business's personal housewives story is that people thought that I left the Housewives because of money. If I had stayed, it would have been because of the money. I left because I wanted to leave. I was ready to leave, and I used a technicality deal point as my excuse. I had just lost someone very close to me, and I went to work when the show came back. I didn't want to. Pros play hurt. I'm a professional. I show up on time. I deliver. That's my reputation in business. So there was a new point, and this new deal term was because of housewives in different cities who just decided not to film because they didn't like other people, because they were at odds. So they decided not to film. So it affects the quality of the show. So this became something where they had to add this into all contracts, just like the Bethenny Clause named after me. This new point said that if you don't appear in an episode, then you won't be paid for it, which does make sense. It just doesn't make sense for me because I already knew that the production company said we'd never air an episode without you. They told me that directly. I have receipts. And I already knew that I'm a professional and there would just be no situation where I wouldn't show up for work. But sometimes these little things, if you're thinking of leaving and you don't want to be there, you know, I'm the type of person that one thing will give me an excuse. So I said no. And the reason for that term was housewives in other cities who weren't filming. They just decided not to film. And that was just my excuse. And then the powers that be said we would have changed it, etc. But every little thing matters. And, you know, I don't bluff. And I just was looking for a reason, and that was a good reason. That's a little business's personal nugget about the fact that I knew that I had showed up for work every single day and I experienced a tremendous loss. So obviously I'm going to show up for work every day under any circumstance. There can be no more extreme circumstance than that. The little tiny minute detail that would have never come to pass, it was the impetus. That was the catalyst that just said, boom, not going back. Okay, this is an outfit for a fun special appearance tonight in Scottsdale, Arizona. I've got rainbow. I've got an H&M rope chain. I swear to God, it was dollars. I got a lot of gold. I got my mom's rings. Here we go again with the same shoes. Gianvito, give me a freaking deal. Gianvito Rossi, like enough. I do all the work. Every night I work in these shoes and you guys do nothing. Okay, this is an Aritzia dress and local artisan.
Why is no one talking about mini lasagnas in a loaf pan?
Hi, Andy.
Hey, Bethenny.
I was wondering if we could talk about mini lasagnas baked in a loaf pan.
Mini lasagnas baked in a loaf pan?
Yeah, I don't feel like enough people are talking about this.
That's always the topic I'm on board with, as long as the crust is a little burnt.
Okay, that's a good note. Maybe you could help me spread awareness about mini lasagnas baked in a loaf pan.
I love lasagna.
No. Go away. Oh, Ben doesn't want to talk about it.
Do you like lasagna?
Yeah.
No? Yes, you do. You love lasagna as much as I do.
I don't like it, Daddy, but...
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do. We've had lasagna together. By the way, if you step away from your elbow, I'm going to turn it off. He's out.
All right. I love you, Andy and Ben. Thank you for your contribution at this time.
Spread the word.
Thank you.
The reason many people don't want to talk about the large Dior bags, I believe, is because it's too much to comprehend and to deal with. Sometimes when something is so overwhelming and so out of the realm of possibility, we shut down and we want to talk about candy canes or gingerbread. And I just think it's so not of this earth. It just feels like it's like a warped sense of reality. Also, we are in a transfer of power moment that's coming. That is a big theory as part of this, that it's a massive disruption. And the next few weeks should be very interesting. There are some people who aren't aware of the large Dior bags and the sheer size of them. And it's just too hard to comprehend. So the people who live in these places, and now it's all over the country, are just talking to other people who understand them. So it's like there's a network of people who are talking about this. And it does feel like before the pandy to a lot of people, when people were just laughing it off. Like, what are you, crazy, saying those types of words? What are you talking about? It was too outlandish and too overwhelming. And fiction became true. This could be the most excited I've been about something we've done together. I'm going to compare Nivea cream and La Mer. La Mer is the GOAT, expensive, supposed to be developed by a person who had severe burns. And Nivea, you could get at any drugstore. Obviously, the size of these two is different. Nivea is supposedly comprised of the same ingredients as La Mer, except for a sea algae concentrate. So I guess theoretically, you could find your own sea algae concentrate, or let's just see what's really important. So this is the Nivea, okay? Let's use this hand. Okay, so this is the La Mer side. This is the Nivea side. So we're going to wait a while. I want to really see how this absorbs. I know my skincare. This is a space that I understand. I may not know a lot about makeup, but I understand my skincare. So first of all, just look at my face. It's feeling very similar in the hydration. Let's just wait a little while. I'll be back. So I'm with my fiance. He doesn't know which side is which. So I'm asking him which side looks better, more hydrated, more nourished. Which side looks better, Paul?
The left side looks more natural.
This side?
The left side looks like you don't really have that much product on, and the right side looks like you have more product on. Like glowier.
This is glowier.
Right.
So does this side look more hydrated, like more alive and plump? Like if we were sitting at a restaurant on a first date, like which side would look prettier? If you were with this person or this person?
Beth or Annie?
Yeah, Beth or Annie, which is like glowier. I'd have makeup over it, but just like, hi, this is me.
Annie is more.
Right. This.
Right.
You don't even know. This is Nivea side. This could. You see how I apologized for my clapback to the person calling me demure in my comments before I knew it was a trend? I have a pool behind me. I'm on the water. It's giving openness and nature, desire for forgiveness. It's very demure.
This open enrollment, get on board.
This is fairly savage, but Steve Madden, I just noticed, is fully knocking off Chanel. Like, no apologies necessary, no explanation. Let me show you. I was just minding my own business, going with Bryn to a store, and I was like, wait a second, look who's copying our friends over at Channel. And I thought, let's go in. I know Steve. They're going to let me in because Steve I know personally. Oh, hey, Steve. Just kidding. He's not here, but hi. I mean, he blatantly knocks off Hermes also, but let's just see what's going on with the Channel. He should call them Hermes and Channel. I mean, we might just have to support him since they let me in. And I actually think I have the Channel ones, but they're cute. I'm going to have to support the brand that lets me in. Okay. I'd like to see these in a 9 and those, please. This is trolling. So she just said half her makeup is because of me. Why did you guys let me in today?
Because we love you.
Thank you. The Lord's work has to be honest. They're a little bulky and not my most comfortable. Not that the Channel ones are either, but this is a no. But these are very cute. The slip-ons are cute. They didn't have my size in the blue slip-on. Love them, and no shame in Steve's game. This is some rich bitch glowy shit. Bitch is about to have some glow. Lumi Glotion. I use it as foundation, highlighter, or bronzer. Yes. Then I'm having my bronze moment. Deep glow. It's giving a little bit of like the bronze, the contoury, but I do in here. I do here. We've got it all because I don't want to do a lot of things. Now I've got coverage. I've got warmth. And wait, glows before hose, having a glow up. I'm just showing off. This is what we call a show off. But like, I am literally glowing. This glotion is at the level.
TJ Maxx luxury, is it real? Okay, so it feels like millions of people know that I bought fake Manolos at TJ Maxx because of a return fraud. So I was sent an article saying that a woman got away with $1 million in return fraud at TJ Maxx. So at the average of like $500 a luxury item, at least 2,000 people have been scammed with fakes from TJ Maxx, at least. And that's what we know about. It's like mice. If you see one, there probably is more than one. So I do not know. So this is a YSL wallet I bought a long time ago. It's always felt a little scratchy. How could I possibly know? Saint Laurent shoes, unworn. They were originally $875. These were $600. It's not enough of a discount to take that sort of a risk. Shoes are not really an investment because they're going to wear out. It's not like you're going to sell them, but still, you like to know if what you're wearing is not real. And now I guess the cautionary tale is do not buy luxe goods at TJ Maxx. I would just have never have thought. And I could be in there buying a duvet cover and I'm like, oh my God, they have a Valentino bag, and buy it. So my bad. I just didn't know what I didn't know. This is $1,900 down to $1,300. So you're saving $600, but you gotta, I guess, enter at your own risk, which is not something that we ever knew. So I know I've run into many of you and you've been paranoid, and I get it because that scares me now. That scares me. I don't understand that. That looks like the one that was on the back of the Manolos. That looks like the same person's work. I don't know. What is that scrawl? Someone could just take a sticker off and return it, and TJ Maxx should be able to go look at what credit card they refunded it at, because it's not on the cashier to be an authenticator now. So obviously don't buy luxe goods there, but they have to instill a process. And I'm the idiot. I'm always the schmuck, but I just had no idea that was even possible. Like, it's like an alien landing on my lawn. It's like this Mr. Potato Head, is my real friend. Her ear just fell off. So she's now Van Gogh. Okay, bye.
I want to say something about the Harry Hamlin sauce situation. I know Lisa and Harry for years. I actually told Andy Cohen that Lisa was very different than what he thought she was and should have her on the show and talk to them about The Apprentice. Haven't seen or spoken to them in a long time, but they messaged to send me the sauce. Melissa Gorga asked to send me the sprinkle cookies. Giada De Laurentiis asked me to review her panettone. Kathy Wakil, the cannolis. From Skims to Kylie to Jennifer Lopez to everyone's products, they've arrived here. Do not send me products if you don't want an honest review. People are broke. And not everyone can buy caviar en masse and steam cleaners and coffee makers. And you also don't have to listen to me and you don't have to follow me. But I can say one thing. Business is tough. Being an entrepreneur is tough. And I have had many products succeed and many fail. I have eaten $60,000 in bathing suits when I just didn't think they were up to snuff. I have had to replace 24 out of 24 moldy cookies busting out of their wrapping when they just weren't shelf stable. And I've seen pretty much every problem in business. So I know how hard it is. And that is why if you send something to me, I am going to review it live and direct. You see it happen in the moment. I saw that Cadillac outside in the moment. I saw that Revolution Advent calendar or the Chanel bronzer or the Dior blush or whatever it was right in front of your face. So don't send it if you don't want an honest review, because this is not about celebrities send me products and I am nice to them because I know them, and then some rando who has a small brand, I'm going to be honest about theirs. It's one size fits all. Send or don't send. That's what you get. You get what you get. You get what you get. You don't get upset. Sorry. And hopefully it helps, because entrepreneurs have to know it's not going to be easy. And customers are discerning and they will be brutally honest. And so if you're trying to try something out and it stops here first, you're going to know what they're going to think, because I've been pretty on so far. Now, buy that red wine sauce so you can try for yourself and see that I am always going to be honest. And also drive up sales, and they will reformulate that SKU, and hopefully there are others that I can try as well, because Harry Hamlin is a good cook, and what he makes in his house is not what was formulated, co-packed,
and put onto those shelves. That I can guarantee. The best drugstore products. Okay, I despise this packaging. It's Palmer's Coconut Body Lotion. I took off the label. Thank God it peels off because it's so hideous. And this looks like Dawn soap. Remember when they used to wash that duck after the Exxon Valdez oil spill? God forbid. However, it's Davoon, okay? I hate all of this. I hate this kind of like mass-produced situation. So Palmer's, call me because we're going to fix this packaging. It's the best one. It is so freaking hydrating, so coconutty, and there are other ones. Mario Badescu has one. Other brands have them. Don't worry, I've tried them. This is at the level. I live for it. I have all the expensive ones. None are better. And this is like an industrial size. I live for it. So I'll try to put the picture up here. If not, just look up the Palmer's Coconut Body Lotion. Couldn't handle it. Here's my proof. It's like brown and white. All right, you're not dumb. La Roche-Posay is the best SPF in the drugstore. Maybe anywhere. This is called 70 Broad Spectrum Anthelios. Nobody knows what that means. UV correct. Nobody knows what that means. Okay. Celox B3 Shield. Nobody knows what that means. Here's what I do know. Dermatologists like it. People that break out and get rashes also like it. 70 me likey. Okay? Does not burn your face. And it's on right now. And it feels like it's using a moisturizer. Like I have this in my bathroom cabinet as a moisturizer because it doesn't leave you looking like you're wearing a white clown mask. It's not mineral, so if that's a problem, then that's a problem. It's your problem, but I love this. And they even have like 100. I don't know how high we need to go, but lovey. And you can add just a little bit of like any kind of bronzer to make it tinted. Choose your own adventure. Your body, your choice. L'Oreal Revitalift. Now, they have multiple versions of their serums. So this one happens to be derm grade 12% vitamin C E salicylic. I'm just telling you that they have a clear bottle. They have a bunch of them. They're all excellent. They have that rich bitch hydrating skincare feeling. And they have good, like it's a good texture. It's a good, I say bouncy. Do you know what that means? It just doesn't, it feels like it's like rich bitch. Oh, I wish you could feel this. It's hydrating. It's glowing. They just do and I like this squeezy, rubbery thing. This works. A lot of these guys don't work. L'Oreal's at the level with the serums. I'm going to tell you drugstore products that are VIPs. They have made the cut into my bag. Doesn't matter whether they're high or low, they're phenomenal. This is an e.l.f. sponge. Excellent. It's got good cushiness and you know it gives back, so it's easy to work with. This is L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matic 16-hour powder, and they are not lying. This is Maybelline Vinyl. Why it's good is because it stays on all day on set, which is important. So if you're a makeup artist or you are very serious about makeup, these products make the cut. I'm going to tell you drugstore products that are VIPs. They have made the cut into my bag. Doesn't matter whether they're high or low, they're phenomenal. This is an e.l.f. sponge. Excellent. It's got good cushiness and you know it gives back, so it's easy to work with. This is L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matic 16-hour powder, and they are not lying. This is Maybelline Vinyl. Why it's good is because it stays on all day on set, which is important. So if you're a makeup artist or you are very serious about makeup, these products make the cut. I'm going to tell you drugstore products that are VIPs. They have made the cut into my bag. So I just saw a clip of Drew Barrymore on the couch with her hands intertwined with Oprah's. Now, I know Drew Barrymore. I like her, met her, talked to her, seen her in the Hamptons. She's lovely. I did her show once. There was no like interpersonal physical communication when I was there. I didn't get the like hand embrace treatment. But I think as her show's gone on, she's like, you know, I think sometimes maybe barefoot she's not barefoot, because that would be like being on a plane barefoot. She's not barefoot. Maybe she has socks on. I don't know. I feel like there's been a shoeless moment. But then she's like up on the couch, and now she's crisscross applesauce. So she's like getting more comfortable. It's her show. It's okay. You want to make him feel comfortable, take your house. It's okay. So a couple weeks ago, I saw her. I like remember noticing, like, is she holding that person's hand, or like, you know, keeps like on a leg, like keeps like, you know, yes, and I understand you. And I'm like, okay. And now I see this TikTok where she and Oprah are like intertwined. And I'm thinking, is Oprah necessarily comfortable with this? Because even if I was best friends with someone, if I liked them, that's like the person who's at the bar, who's like, you know, like close talking, like you're talking so close to you, and like if you're ever on ecstasy, you're just like, oh my God, I love you so much, and I want to like lick your face, and I love you, and you're my best friend, and I want to like pet your hair. Like, so now she's that person, but you're on TV. And I have no capability, as you know, of not saying how I feel, or being like, wait, is this punked? Is Ashton Kutcher coming out? Like, what's going on? Am I a lesbian? Are we lesbians? Are we going home together? Are we getting married? Like, what's going on? What's happening? Drew Barrymore is embracing me, and everything seems so intense, and I'm so confused, because that's not me. I'm the type of person that if I'm not sleeping with you, like if you're not in a relationship with me or living in my home, I'm not that interested in being touched by you. That's just not my brand of interpersonal communication. So I know you'll come for me, but I'm curious how you feel about being touched, like in a work or interview environment, like someone just really like rubbing and all of that. I just want to know, because I know that I would be deeply uncomfortable, and I'm sure I won't be asked on the show anytime soon, but like I would not, that's not for Bethenny. Thoughts? But at the same time, Meredith Marks' caviar. So many of you in my comments told me to try it. I've only seen Salt Lake once. I think I know which woman she is, but let's go. I'm not even in the mood for caviar right now, but the Lord's work is the Lord's work. All right, let's try Kaluga. There you go. It's got like bigger, very big pearls. I'll say these pearls are bigger than the Marquise pearls, like bulbous and like sort of amber, almost like pea green, khaki green, very vibrant. Excellent. Like literally excellent. Wow. Shocked. Okay, what is this? This is not shocked because it's good, because it's salt balls and I like salt. Shocked because there's a difference in caviar, and this is superb. Okay. White sturgeon. This is the one I really liked last week. Okay. Wow. Nice. I may have to frickin' open up some other caviar to compare. Damn it. These are also like ambery colored, less black than the other brands. Interesting. Diamond Osetra. This is like super fancy. I find that her caviar pearls are bigger. They seem bulbous. It's very creamy. It's all very creamy and nice. Hold on. Incidentally bought with my own money, by the way. This is Marquise. Now, this is Hackleback. It's a different type and not as expensive, but I just remembered that all their pearls seemed smaller. I gotta really get into this. Hold on. I gotta have a real opinion. What I think is Meredith overall is very rich, creamy, like very elite, expensive. And it seems like in the Marquise the other day and today and the other brand, it's maybe a little sharper. I don't know. It's definitely different, and that's what's wild. There is definitely a difference in caviar. Am I opening this friggin' expensive box right now with you guys? Like, I mean, Christ. It's not the...
And my real thing is the terror of just not being healthy for my daughter. That's the biggest thing. Who cares about the rest of it? I just want to be healthy for her, want to go on Aspen vacations and take her snowboarding, want to live a long life because I had a child later in life. And I'm absolutely scared because I don't like that. I do everything to be completely healthy, and still sometimes this thing is winning and it's upsetting. And my real thing is the terror of just not being healthy for my daughter. That's the biggest thing. Who cares about the rest of it? I just want to.
Bryn said, can we go to the store to get cucumbers? I said, no, we have the mini cucumbers. I bought them. She said, okay. I come home. She goes, you didn't, there are no cucumbers. You used them yesterday. I go, no, they're the smaller ones, the baby mini ones in the fridge. No, you used them last night. I said, no, they're in the fridge. No, they're not. You used them last night. Bryn, they're in the fridge. No, they're not. You used them last night. I'm like, look at the refrigerator. And they were there. They were there. Mommy dearest. 4 times back and forth, and I was looking at them. She's laughing. Look at the refrigerator. That will be the new no more wire hangers. Look in the refrigerator. So many people asking me to discuss the Blake Lively controversy. So I don't know her. Her publicist I worked with at the very beginning of my career for a brief period of time. Justin Baldoni came on my podcast. But what I think is that celebrities have now reached a fever pitch of trying to triple and quadruple dip in monetizing businesses other than their core business. And traditionally, celebrities just made money on movies and television. But now it's become a common practice to try to really bum rush and smash and grab as much as you possibly can at the same time. So if she's dressed and in hair and makeup and doing a press tour for a movie, leaving her family and kids, and so is he, she's going to maximize it. And this was an issue with Jennifer Lopez as well, who was marketing 2 movies, her drink, her relationship, an album, and a tour. And the audience got waterboarded and didn't want it. And in this case, what's happening is this is a very sensitive subject matter, the basis of this movie, and to be promoting a cocktail brand and a hair care product and talking so much in a lighthearted way about a topic that for most people, but women in particular, is not a lighthearted topic. You are all a very savvy audience, and it's just not sitting well. That's what I think is going on. You can't fit 25 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. It will explode, and then you'll have shit all over you. So Bryn and I are in the car, and she wanted a slushy, and I said, we'll go to 7-Eleven. She says, no, we have to go to Cumberland Farms, that they have cotton candy flavor. That feels like fake news. We're about to find out. This is mini mart haul, I guess. Oh my God. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so... Oh my God. Pinkosaurus? What? I want to taste this because I want to see if it's going to shock me. We need vodka for this. Oh. Oopsie. It's like fluffy and airy. It's not like, oh, it's like airball. Oh. My compliments to the chef. It was his idea to put them in. What's your name?
Kyle.
That was Kyle. His idea.
I switch them regularly.
You crushed it. She said you had cotton candy the other day.
Yep.
Kyle.
You're right.
We love you. Please, Cumberland Farms, you give Kyle a raise, okay? It was his idea to put these in. We're here. This is like, everyone's going to come because of this. This is major. I made a little mess. I apologize. I apologize. We love Kyle. Kyle's responsible. He's the flavor representative, and we love him. I mean, I can't even take it. Are we getting any of this? This I can't do, but it's clean in here. Wow, 7-Eleven, you better run. Whoa. This is like not, this is what they call elite. What? Yeah, that's what I want. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, they have their own line of ice cream. What a genius brand. Wow. Yeah, girls trip. Oh my God, are you gorgeous. Kyle bought me a drink. Thank you. Gas station put Kyle in the pandemic. He wants to talk ideas. I love it. Let's elevate Kyle. Thumbs up to Cumberland Farms.
Would you believe us if
Do you want to know the ultimate parenting hack? Uber teen accounts, where teens can order
Uber Rides, and Uber Eats all in one place. Sign your teen up now and get 50% off the first 2 rides. Again, you're welcome. As a mom, I am all about safety, but I'm also not looking to be a 24/7 chauffeur. With Uber teen accounts, we get the best of both worlds.
On Balenciaga, this is a massive scandal. One of the big questions has been why celebrities aligned with the brand haven't disassociated. From a business standpoint, I assume it's because they either are paid by this brand, legally not allowed to speak negatively about the brand if they want to get paid, or they have to associate with these brands because they like being on the cover of magazines and going to the Met Gala. Fashion means front row. Fashion means currency. Fashion has power. It seems these days people like Anna Wintour have more power than people in the entertainment industry. I did a big photo shoot for Interview magazine recently, and there was such detail, and every member of that crew, from the photographer to the creative director to the wardrobe person, were so intensely and intently involved. I find it very difficult to believe the story of this shoot was not made abundantly clear. In this particular case, the victims are these children who are objectified, sexualized. Models don't have the power, and those parents were probably just happy that their kids were hired to be models, so they definitely weren't given any creative background, in my opinion. It's definitely a shit show, and it brings up many topics about social media and kids being sexualized and all these things that parents fear. So it's just hit a nerve, struck a chord, particularly around the holidays, which is a time for, joy and youthful and purity and in spirit for children. And so this is just hitting wrong. The fashion industry is in the cover your ass game. They probably don't know what the hell to do right now. Very unfortunate, and hopefully we'll raise awareness on the greater topic, which is the children. I just can't imagine how that article could arrive on a set like that and make that connection. I don't understand. I literally can't understand it. On Balenciaga, this is a massive scandal. One of the big questions has been why celebrities aligned with the brand haven't disassociated. From a business standpoint, I assume it's because they either are paid by this brand, legally not allowed to speak negatively about the brand if they want to get paid, or they have to. It's the first day of high school, 9th grade. It's the first day of high school. It's Coronation Day. She still doesn't know what she's doing with her hair. It's a big day. She doesn't, I don't know. I'll show you the reveal. She doesn't want breakfast. She's not a breakfast person. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? This is what I'm doing with my hair. We're already late for school on the first day. High school, new school, 9th grade. We're already late. She's got girl math going. She says it takes 7 minutes to get to school. It takes 17. You're welcome. Let's go! I wanna go bye-bye. Yay! Love you. Who wore it best? We're gonna take a first day school picture, okay, guys? We're gonna take a first day school picture together with the peanut. Yay! He goes to school. She leaves us now, all alone. Oh my God! They don't want her to leave. Babies, come on. Go. We don't want you to leave. Babies, you're not. Oh my God! They're going on the first day. Wait, they're coming with you. They're coming. All right, guys. That's hysterical. All right, guys. Oh my God, she kicked you guys out. Of my life. What the hell is this? Where have you been all my life? Oh my God. I took 1 spoon of this Nescafe ice roast. I took water to here and I frothed this up, like this thing, this buzzy thing. And I went like up and down. I did to the, like that, just there. And it started to pull up and get frothy. Then I added a cup of ice. Then I added this Cumberland Farms organic almond creamer with lavender. When there was still only water, I added some stevia. I'm in shock. I'm not buying a bottle of coffee anymore. I'm in shock. I'm in absolute, utter shock. What in the hell did I just discuss?
Let's talk about Puerto Rico and the comedian that decided to just decimate this beautiful place with his words after having experienced what must have been an aneurysm. Because Puerto Ricans are people that are filled with pride in their home, in their culture, in their religion, and particularly in their families. They are a very resilient group of people. During and after Hurricane Maria, where Be Strong and my partners at GEM sent 53 planes in and out, I experienced a resilience and a faith that everything was going to be okay as long as they were with their families, no matter what they had lost. And having rescued dogs there, having surfed there, having vacationed at beautiful resorts there, shopped there, experienced Old San Juan, had great cocktails there. It's a great and beautiful place that has definitely taken a beating at times, but that was a despicable comment. And to the Puerto Ricans, I am sorry, because no one should ever degrade someone else's home and make them feel shame about where they live. That was vile. Contract for season 1 of The Real Housewives of New York City. The contract said $7,250, which I did not dispute. I was a nobody. That was a lot of money to me. All I had was time on my hands, no kids, no family, no problem. The only thing I did cross out was the thing that said Bravo would take a percentage of anything I made. Now, I was a nobody. I had nothing, and what would I care? But somewhere down deep inside of me, I understood conceptually that that was wrong and that I was going places and I was going to do something and no one was going to own any part of it. And then when the Hollywood Reporter article came out on me and the Forbes cover came out because I had sold the cocktail portion of my business for a lot of money, Bravo woke up. The entertainment industry woke up. Reality television woke up, and they created what is now referred to by the industry as the Bethenny Clause, which means that anybody going on reality TV has to give a percentage to the powers that be. So the reason I tell you that story is because you are smarter than you think. I was a nobody. I was not a business person. I had no institutional knowledge or experience in any of this. I read a contract. Something didn't feel right to me, and I took it out. And it changed my entire life, and it changed the entertainment industry and their practices. So never assume anyone is smarter than you. How much was my contract for season 1 of The Real Housewives? I found the one and only Baccarat Rouge dupe. I have been up and down the rabbit hole. I have done the Lord's work. I have tried all of these fragrances, and I'm going to break it down for you. Baccarat Rouge is the one, the only, the original. I initially thought it was hype. Then I started smelling it more. I got into it. I went into the store. I never realized it was from Baccarat Crystal Store, which I adore and is the best place to buy holiday gifts. I didn't know. So I got all the knockoffs. Finery, the musk one. Very musky, very pretty, not exact. Zara Rose Gourmand Eau de Parfum. Also musky. Love this perfume. Not exactly the same. Then I found the one. It's exact. It's like, if anything, it's like a hair off, but it's not. It's so perfect because it's got that slight musk, but it's that like sweetness, that amber is what you're smelling. It's outrageous. It's called Latafa, and it's like $17 to $20, and it's going to sell out. This one my daughter has. It's great. It's good for like an overall body spray, but it's not that like intense perfume flavor because these do smell similar too. This is the perfume. This is the one. Yas Quang. Thank me now.
You send in 41,000 emails, 350 voice messages, 744 tweets, 48 Facebook messages, and 106 letters.
That's simply not true.
You send in 41,000.
The skincare, I find there's areas that you can save and...
When I'm about to go out with someone, I work for the FBI. Like, I'm trying to find different ways to find out where this person lives. I really want to ask them for, like a W-2. I'd like to have a financial, net worth statement. I'd like a copy of their will. I'd like to have an audition tape from their children. I'd like their parents to, sign some sort of an affidavit saying that they're not going to just do stop-bys in the event that we get into a relationship. And I'd like to know that the guy isn't the type of guy that's going to order an egg white omelet and watch his physique. These are things I'm not interested in. I'm also not that interested in fitness being someone's entire personality. Like, people will make it like, well, I really like, I love to work out and eat clean. I'm like, no shit. That's not, okay, great. How are you in bed? That's what we really want to get down to. Do you like to have sex? Do you like tequila or vodka? I don't care if you like Pilates or fitness training. We're not working out together anyway, because I'm not the kind of person who wants to wake up, drink coconut water with my partner, and go on a 12-mile hike. I want to lay in bed, commiserate about how much I didn't sleep, get a latte, and do my own thing in the morning. Good luck, Bethenny. Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. Joanna, check. I bought a $300 bomb. I mean, I did it for us. I did it for you. I did it for me. I did it for you. I did it for us. I did it. I don't love the scent. It's a bomb. It's almost $300. I have a lot of bombs. I love bombs. This is not one of them. It's too thick where you feel like you're trapping your skin. I do not like this product. Doing this, you piss people off. But no. Immediately and absolutely no. Second, I saw the TikTok social media influencer hype, and I bought La Mer powder from fucking London because it was sold out because of the social media influencer hype, and it's a fine powder. You see the stuff in a vacuum with an influencer going, ooh, and you get all excited, and no, not worth the hype. I'm annoyed. Like, that's a lot of money. $150? What? Last but not least, I'm gonna say Tom Ford, fucking fabulous. That's the name of this fragrance. I just thought if you have the balls to say that, you must be. It's fucking fine. It's not fucking fabulous. It's fucking fine. These are items.
So I lost my check mark, and I'm thinking, I don't deserve a check mark. What have I done to deserve a check mark? Honestly, what? I was on a train wreck television show? I was, a Z-list celebrity? What does that even mean? What is a celebrity these days, right? You could be TikTok famous, influencer famous, tech famous, food famous. I invented a cocktail and started the celebrity cocktail space. Okay. Does that mean I deserve a check? It should be like Oprah. If I get it, you get a check. Everybody gets checks. Listen, the only checks I care about are the ones coming in the mail, and those I'm not losing. So I'm okay without the talk check. Wait, but I starred in a Lifetime movie. Don't they know that? I'm an actress.
So why did I abort my date? Okay, so someone set me up with this guy, this man, and it was a very credible person setting me up, like next level credible. And he's age appropriate, geographically desirable, handsome, successful, great text banter. It's good phone conversation. We are RTG, ready to go. So he lives near me and between myself and the town. And so I don't know why I thought it was weird. It was a weird flag, like a pink flag, when he said, okay, well, you could pick me up on the way in. You could literally pick me up on the way into town. I'm like, right, I could also hang glide off of the Empire State Building, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Like, you could meet me there or you could pick me up. But, like, I'm not picking you up. I don't know what it's going to make me feel. That's not happening. But for some reason, that was just a slight pink flag, and you got to know the pink flags, it's like a cracks become craters thing. For some reason, that slight pink flag made me do the FBI deep dive that I never do. And I don't know how I ended up in the internet inside this man's divorce agreement, which told me that his ex is supporting him. And also, it sounded like he sort of faked how much money he actually makes a year, like kind of said that it was really low, or it was really low. Both things are not that exciting to me at this time. And it just freaked me out. And the person who I called to say, what the F, she was like, I'm horrified. I can't believe this. Oh my God. And so, yeah, we don't want no scrubs, okay? And supporting a man, yeah, been there, done that. I love salt. So I'm that person that always gets these salt balls at the sushi restaurant that people are intimidated by. It's called ikura in a Japanese restaurant. It's the salmon roe. You can get it at many different places. Some supermarkets will have it. It just seems super fancy. It's not super fancy. Use creme fraiche or sour cream, which is a pop chip loaded on, okay? Holy shit. Wow. I was gonna go on to the next ones. We don't really need to. This is insane. I died. I can't stop. They pop. What a good snack. I love salt. So I am so pissed. I got these flings at Target. They're like a healthier toaster pastry. Cinnamon. There's a True Food truck behind my car. So what does that mean? Are they giving out free samples? Free samples. You just take them yourself? Excuse me. What does that mean? I'm taking a whole box of True Food? You just pointed. What is going on? This doesn't feel fair. This doesn't feel legal. This feels wrong. Okay, I got a free sample. I got a whole truck of True Food. This is weird. Oh my God. No, he just pointed to me. He just goes, go back there. No, am I allowed to have them? No one cares. You can grab, but no one cares. I can give you coupons. You guys are my witnesses. He said, oh, they're tiny. Oh, that's sad. You should let me have the whole box. But I understand. Oh, no. She's good. What's your name? Darlene. Okay, True Fruit, give Darlene a raise. Holiday season, big bonus. She just saved you all of these. He was asleep at the switch. We knocked on the window and he said, go back there. It said free samples. We opened the door. Look at the door. Free samples. When we go to court, you guys are my witnesses. It said free samples. He said this. I opened the door. This is what we saw. This is my evidence. And I did take a box, and I may or may not have gone with it. Bye. Bye, guys. He's unaware. Bye. Don't tell. I don't want to rat you out. She's the one. She's the one. Exactly. All right, hold on. What's your name? Kyber wanted to give me a whole case. She's the school principal. She's the school. You're the teacher. She's the teacher. And you're the fun one. You're the fun one. Give him a raise too. There's a In the beginning of the pandemic, Jerry Seinfeld got into a debate with this guy who said New York City is over. Okay, I think it was 2 years ago. This subway situation is terrifying, and New York is not what it used to be. So I don't care how many Instagram pictures of beautiful flowers and vines there are down the exterior of a restaurant, or how many pictures of penne ale of vodka people want to take, and how great the nightlife is in Fashion Week. New York City is not safe, okay? I'm just telling you, because I have a daughter, and I'm the dorky parent who doesn't want my daughter walking around the city when the other parents say, we're hands off, and they Uber, and they walk around and go buy makeup on their own. And I'm like, well, hell no, because it's scary. And I have no choice, if we're dealing with Manhattan, than to be a helicopter parent. And I choose to not be in New York City, to be honest. I think it's scary. And we have to talk about it. People want to have pride of New York and make the city come back, and it is our New York, and I am a New Yorker, but I'm sorry. Safety is more important than pride of New York. So this is a scary, scary time. What a dumb comment. You should speak on the Diddy situation. Let's go to the Four Seasons. We don't have to go to the salon. This is the L'Oreal hair coloring outfit for a date. Let's rip the Band-Aid right off. Okay, this is a Hemnan and Nandita dress. These are Vince Camuto shoes. This is a Dior bag, which is really nice because it's got like this iridescence to it that I think makes it different. There was like a little detail. This I've had for years. And this I've had for years. So, did the glam. What do you think? Let's get in some better light. That's all right, right? Gotta come in hot. Have a good night. The Kardashians, their entire business is e-commerce. Even, you know, the Yeezys were being sold online, and the Skims and the lip and the beauty and all this stuff, that the clothing, it was all online. So they became billionaires during a pandemic. Many people were literally sitting on their ass the entire pandemic, ordering lip gloss and shapewear and things like that. So thank God for the women who were sitting on their asses, because they needed Skims to put on their asses and lip gloss to put on their lips, you know, when they did their Zooms. So it's just an interesting juxtaposition. And I think that this comment is provocative, because it's really bringing up the origin of Kim Kardashian's success, and it's just making women feel enraged in a certain kind of way, because we all have our own journey. The Kardashians